Hi, I'm Selda, and welcome to the reading for Libras. This is a general reading for Libras for the next 30 days, so from now until mid-June. And please take the reading as it resonates, take what resonates, and leave what does not. And let's see what Libras have been dealing with and what energies will be influencing you for the next 30 days. And just to make that quick announcement again, I did change the name of my channel from Soul to Know Spirit to Sun Tribe Tarot. I hope you guys like it, my new name, just to clear up any confusions. But yeah, let's get back to the reading. Let's see what energies are influencing Libras. I have the Six of Swords in reverse for you, Libra. So, okay. So some of you are having a difficult time moving on from someone or some situation. Wow, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of you are experiencing some sort of an ending or a massive change in your life. This could also be a person you're dealing with who's having a difficult time moving on from you or a situation you guys are in. This is mental, so mentally having trouble moving on from someone or some situation. Take it as it resonates. This could apply to you or a person you're dealing with or in a situation you're in. But yeah, I have the Death card. So there's something coming to an end. This is Scorpio energy, so endings, change, and transformation. This Six of Swords could also be where you are finally moving on from a situation that did not work out, even though mentally it might be a little more difficult to completely let go, or it might be a slow process. It's still coming, it's still happening. I think this is divinely guided or guided by the universe, because right after the Death card I also have the Fool for you, starting from zero, taking a new leap of faith, starting new, opening up a new chapter in your life, embarking on a new journey. And it's like with a lot of passion. So once this ending happens in your life, or change that's very transformative, can be pretty intense, you're taking on a new leap of faith and starting new, starting from scratch and moving with a lot of energy. I have the Knight of Wands here, so a lot of passion, a lot of action, a lot of enthusiasm and energy, motivation, like you're moving forward with a lot of fire energy, basically. And hold on, let me see this. What is this Death here about? What is this Death card? What's coming to an end? Wow. Okay. So this death, this ending or change in your relationship or situation, it's something just, it failed. It didn't succeed, or that you faced a massive challenge, an obstacle in your way. And it just didn't work out. It seems like you hit a dead end, and it took away a lot of your strength. You might have felt insecure, tired, sad, low energy, low vibrations, unsure of yourself. I have the Strength and the Chariot both in reverse, clarifying the Death card here. So whatever the situation is, yeah, it didn't work out, and it seems like for some of you it could also have forced you to come out of your comfort zone in some way, but it still wasn't stable. It just didn't work out. Like, it seems like you hit a dead end, and so you're starting over from scratch, it seems like. Oh wow, I also have the Tower card that just showed up. Death, Fool, and Tower. Some situation or relationship is definitely coming down crashing. It's failing, it's not working, it seems like it's hit a dead end. It might have happened very abruptly, like out of nowhere, all like it came out of nowhere, you didn't see it coming, or it could have came as a shock, a surprise, or it was just very intense experience, this ending or change. It's very transformative though, and I think it is definitely guided by the universe and spirit here. Yeah, you cut off communication with someone. Okay, so this does deal with a partnership of some sort. So I have the Four of Wands in reverse here, along with the Page of Swords in reverse. So I think you guys cut off or got out of a relationship or a partnership of some sort. Does not have to be romantic, can be business, can be family, can be friendship. But it is some sort of a partnership between you and another person. And it seems like the communication between you two is either come to an end, or it's very immature, very lacking, very on and off. There could be deceit involved, mysteries, secrets, spying on each other, yeah, keeping the truth, or playing word and mind games. But there is definitely like either poor communication or complete lack thereof. And I think it's just coming to an end, this partnership. Yeah, the Death, the Tower, the Fool, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, Strength in reverse. This situation, partnership is coming to a complete end. It seems like it's transforming, it's changing, and it involves some sort of a ending on a major scale. And it's left you feeling very restless too. Okay, this goes here. It's leaving you, or has left you feeling very restless, very possibly a lot of nervous energy, or you're unsettled. I have Four of Swords in reverse. So unable to rest, unable to heal, unable to celebrate, unable to socialize. Some of you may be feeling like emotionally closed off, or you might get to that point where you don't really want to socialize with people, be around people, go out and have fun. You really don't feel like doing any of that. You're just very restless. For some of you though, this could go the other way around, where this restless energy, it's like you're dealing with it by over socializing, partying too much, maybe gossiping too much, maybe other people are, getting involved in your business when they shouldn't be. Excuse me. I have the Three of Cups in reverse right next to the Four of Swords in reverse, and also the Queen of Cups in reverse. So let me just put them next to each other so you can see it. And then I also have the Two Cups. For some of you, there is definitely a third party involved here. It looks like. Could be on your part, could be on the other person's part. There is definitely a deep soul connection between you and this person though, a mutual emotional connection. Maybe a twin flame, or a soulmate, or a very dear close friend, or partner. Regardless though, there is an emotional tie. But it's, for some of you, there is definitely a third person involved. It could be romantic involvement, entanglement. It doesn't have to be. It can also be where another person is just influencing you or your partner's, they're influencing you or your partner emotionally, like how you feel. It could also be mentally, where they're influencing you or your person, the way you think, the way you see each other, your perspectives, your decisions, judgments. but also feelings here. Somebody could be pretty manipulative emotionally, controlling emotionally, like gaslighting, guilt tripping, emotional blackmailing and stuff. There is possibility for some of you dealing with an individual like this if you're not behaving like this yourself, Libra. It can go either way, so take it as it resonates. But I'm really getting from here that you're emotionally closing off. You're trying to disconnect emotionally from this person, from this partner that's failing. And some of you are just completely shutting down and, isolating yourself, not wanting to be bothered much. Others of you are actually going to the other end of the spectrum and just socializing way too much, having too much fun, taking things to a point where it's becoming unhealthy, possibly because you're doing it to distract yourself from certain unpleasant feelings or emotions. So watch out for that you're not behaving destructively. Not saying that you will, just watch out for it. But there is a connection between you and this person, though. There is. It's an emotional connection, but I don't think you guys match each other's vibrations. Like the passions between you, it just doesn't match each other. You guys cannot meet on the same page, get along, work things out together. I have a 2 of Wands in reverse. Or you guys could be mutually losing passion for this partnership, even though you still have feelings for each other. Because it seems like it's been very okay, this looks like it was a partner that you've been dealing with for a while. This is not somebody you just met. This is somebody you've known. I also have the Lovers card in reverse that showed up. So definitely somebody you have a deep connection with, mutually love each other, care for each other, have some sort of a connection, but it's not as strong anymore. This is also about making a decision or having trouble making a decision here with the Lovers card. But with the 2 cups as well, yeah, this is... this partnership between you two has just become too burdensome, either for you or for the other person, or maybe for both. I have the 10 of Wands here, so it's like you guys have been collecting all these bad experiences, and it's just come to a point where it's come to a completion. It's served out its purpose, and you guys hit a dead end, and it's just become too burdensome, too tiring, too exhausting, too stressful. Or you just completely lost passion, or you're losing passion as we move into June. And there's definitely an ending. I have another 10 here. 2 10s, completions, finality, endings, the 10 of Swords. So this situation definitely got either you, this person, or both of you so stressed, overwhelmed, tired, unable to move, unable to grow. Maybe you're carrying a lot of baggages around. Could be resentment, bad experiences you guys have had that you're holding on to, or just very burdened by. You could feel trapped in this situation or partnership, and or you just feel like you're being attacked from all sides. But no matter what, it's just come to an end. And I mean, 2 10s, and then I have the Tower, the Death, the Fool, 4 Wands in reverse. So, and then I also have the Judgment and the Lovers in reverse. So this is definitely a major ending for you, Libra. It's some situation between you and the partner is just not working out. And then with the Judgment card, there's a decision being made, but it's also like an awakening, like realization that this situation, this partnership, is just served out its purpose. It's come to an end. and it's just not working no more. You guys are not on the same page. Cannot meet halfway and cooperate, collaborate, or meet each other's passion, even though there is love there. Excuse me. Okay, it seems like, okay, so it looks like the reason, at least one of the reasons this partnership is failing or coming to an end or changing at the least in major way, is because there were some confusion or illusions happening in this partnership. Whether it was on your part or the other person, could be different for different Libras. But it's a situation where somebody lied, or there were secrets, mysteries, there was some sort of deception, or games being played here. It could also have been where emotionally, like somebody was so emotionally carried away by this partnership or by the other person that their judgment was very much clouded by their emotions, and they saw what they wanted to see rather than seeing the full picture for what it really is, or seeing the other person or situation for what it really is. Somebody was focusing on what they wanted to see, and there was some illusions or delusions involved, like a Neptunian energy. And I think there was injustice involved here. Somebody did not treat the other person justly, fairly, or there was lack of balance. And yeah, I think for some of you there was deceit, definitely. And I have the Justice in reverse along with the Seven of Cups here. Justice card is a Libra card, so I think this whole situation that you're dealing with, going through, has got you really out of your element, Libra. But with the Seven of Cups, there's definitely confusion here. And so I think this lack of balance or fairness or justice here, not treating each other fairly, has led to this situation failing, or at least that's part of the problem, if not entirely the problem. Libra. I think somebody in this partnership, whether it was you or the person you're dealing with, was offering the absolute minimum effort, or putting in the absolute minimum effort, or the commitment, the investment was very minimal. Somebody wasn't taking this partnership seriously as it should have been. Like the potential between you two, this partnership, to work in a realistic, practical, tangible way, but the potential was there, but it was very minimal, and I don't think anybody was upping their game when it comes to this. They were not really offering or committing on a full scale, and like the potential was very immature and minimal. I have the Page of Pentacles here, so the page is the child, the novice, the fresh spark of the tarot deck, but the Pentacle is just like the minimal, absolute minimal effort here, and I think somebody was not happy with that. Whoever was not committing or investing in this partnership fully, the other person, I think, was, well, it could go either way. It could be you, could be this other person, could be both. But somebody was very disappointed emotionally, underwhelmed, maybe bored, just not interested. The Four of Cups. There could have been a rejection because I also have the Knight of Cups right with the Four of Cups. So it seems like somebody offers love or has offered love or an apology or truce or their emotions, feelings, but the other person is just not interested. They're just disappointed, and it just seems like this is just not what they want. Or it could be where somebody, for some of you, it's like somebody rejects you, or you reject them, or somebody walks away from this partnership, and after that, the one who gets left, I think, comes back with love or an apology, or it could be the one who leaves could come back as well, but somebody like comes back and offers their love or an apology or something emotional with the Knight of Cups here after a rejection. And they come in with a lot of pride too, like a lot of self-confidence with the Six of Wands. They come in with a lot of like confidence, love, pride, feeling like they've already won, they've already achieved success here, or they're just very sure that they will. Wow. I did not see this take this turn, this reading. So it seems like after this ending or change that you experience, Libra, due to a rejection or just emotional disconnection, somebody comes back to offer love. And I'm not sure. I think this is the person. This is probably, I think this is the same person that you're dealing with, the partner that it's not working out with. It's like somebody comes back and offers their love with a lot of pride, possibly ego. I have the Sun card as well, along with the Six of Wands, and then the Knight of Cups. So it's joy. They're offering joy, they're offering happiness, they're offering success, they're offering order, things to things that are being put back in order and doing things how they're supposed to be done. There is like offer of clarity as well with the Sun card. So this person who comes back might offer some clarifying information or emotions. With the Sun, like nothing's left in the shadow, everything's clear out there for you to see. So possibly clearing up all the confusion or lies or deceit or secrets and mystery that were involved in this partnership. And so this is like with the Nine of Wands, this is like, hey, let's not end this. I know we did reach this 10, but I still have some grit. Let's take a break and then come back and then keep on climbing these stairs. Basically, keep on going on with the partnership or relationship. Let's give it another try. Even though there is exhaustion, somebody is very defensive. Like, possibly the person, the person who's being offered love or apologies to is very defensive and very like unsure of this person, this partner, whether this will work out again or not, or you're gonna have to, you're gonna get another one, the same experience, bad experience, and then go right back to this 10 again of overwhelming and feeling of burdenment and ending. But it's like, let's try this again. Do you have, any passion left to give this another try before we call it quits completely? Before we break up this partnership for good, let's try to see if we can still salvage it, save it somehow. So But what needs to be addressed is that there is a lack of balance here, a lack of fairness, a lack of equal give and take, a lack of equal commitment or investment in the situation. So that needs to be addressed. So even though you approach somebody or they approach you for like, let's give it another try, or let's talk this out, or whatever, they come back with emotions, feelings, or apologies, the other person is not really sure about whether they should be giving or committing or investing again into this partnership, because they feel very tired or defensive. But I think there is still some grit there. Maybe, let me see. Okay, so the person you're dealing with, or this could be you too for some of you, but the person who is like unsure about whether they should go back into this partnership, and are pretty defensive, are trying to make decisions very rationally, logically, and trying to keep a clear mind. Like I have the King of Swords here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or another air sign, but it doesn't have to be. I do have a lot of wands. But I also have all the other elements. It can be any person at this point, any sign. But this is just the energy influencing the spread, the Aquarius energy. So it's like mind over heart. They may not be willing to share their opinions, their thoughts with you. You may not feeling that way about them. But this person is very logical, and very calm and collected and responsible in their decision making here. And so they don't want to cling on anything that's not working for them. So I think they're gonna let go, make a logical decision to let go of any situation or anything that's just not working out. And they're, I think, judging this situation, this partnership, as it's not stable in a tangible way. And they're gonna let go. Yeah, I have the Hangman, Pisces energy. So letting go, along with the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, making a very logical, rational decision to stop clinging and letting go of a situation or partnership that's just not realistic, or will work in a practical, tangible way, and letting go, leaving it to the divine, to the universe to handle this situation, basically. This could also mean that the person is, by being logical or looking at, again, by being logical, they're actually gaining a new perspective. So maybe this person wasn't so logical before, or they were just confused and their judgment was clouded. I mean, we have the Seven of Cups here along with the Justice in reverse. So finally they're using their logic and reason and making mind over heart decisions and being very clear and calm about it, and gaining a new perspective, seeing this whole situation, partnership in a completely new light, but also letting go of anything or anyone or any situation, opinion, emotion, whatever they've been clinging on to. And I think they're realizing that the situation is just not workable in a tangible, practical way, because there's just unequal give and take here. There's like lack of balance or lack of justice. Again, I have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse, so I think they're not willing to work on this situation. So even somebody comes back to say like, hey, let's give it a go, let's talk this out, let's see if we can save this partnership before we call it quits completely. But it seems like the other person's still not interested. They're like, yeah, I hear you, but this is just won't work in a practical, tangible, real life way. And so they're letting go. They're making a logical decision to not go on with this partnership, to not return to it and let go and move on. It looks like. Anything else for Libra? Oh man. Well, 7 of Swords I have for you, Libra. I have 2 7s so far with the 7 of Cups as well. There was definitely deceit, or at least secrets or mysteries, or some games being played in this partnership. Or you were both dealing with a situation that involved deceit, lies, games, mysteries, and such, betrayal. But there was definitely confusion here. I think I think there's lack of trust between you two at this point, or there will be lack of trust because there needs to be a clearing of the air with any lies or deceits or mysteries or betrayal or risky behavior. The 7 of Swords can also just be risky behavior, somebody who just takes like too many unnecessary risks or don't really think the consequences of their actions or decisions or words. Yeah, this situation won't work, or at least the other person, whoever this King of Swords is, whether it's you or the other person, Libra, making the mind over heart decision to let go and evaluating, judging this partnership as it won't work in a practical way because there is lack of trust. It's either too risky, or there is some games that were being played. There could have been lies again, deceit, betrayal, going behind the other person's back, or keeping the truth from the other person. You know, it can mean a lot of things, but this is mischievous energy here, and that's why I think this situation won't work. It's like also the 7 of Swords is revisiting the crime scene, so you guys really might you know, talk again and try to, you know, revisit an argument or this partnership or situation that you guys might have like left each other on bad terms, so you come back to talk things over, reanalyze things. It could be where you come together to do this, but it can also be where you or this other person separately are looking back at what you both went through together, good or bad. But I think the result is still deciding that this won't work. At least one person feels that way, or will feel this way. So I guess you will be taking this new leap of faith regardless, Libra, with the Fool card that I showed you in the beginning of the reading. Starting from zero, starting from scratch. Yeah. Anything else for Libra? Yeah, I think this person will shut down emotionally, completely disconnect emotionally. This could be you, or could be your person or the partner you're dealing with. Take it how it resonates, but one of you are going to who is making a decision to let go, and basically thinking that this just won't work in a practical way, have lack of trust, who's making mind over heart decision, is the one who's closing, shutting off emotionally and disconnecting, and not trusting this person or partnership to open up emotionally again. Anything else for Libra? Wow. This is definitely somebody you know for a while. Oh, I got the Hangman again. Yep, both decks. 2 Hangmans. Letting go. A lot of Pisces energy here. I think the I'm not sure Seven of Cups is Pisces, but this always reminds me of Neptune with the confusion and the delusions and seeing things, like using your imagination to, look at a situation so you're not really looking at it realistically. Like, the guy is looking at these cups, but what he's drawing is the fish. It's not what's in front of him. It's using his imagination. So, it symbolizes you or a person looking at this partnership or situation the same way, where you're adding things from your imagination to it, and making, your perspective might be kind of warped, or the person you're dealing with might be this way. But it's the person is letting go, either you or this other person, and there are good memories between you two as well. This is somebody you definitely have history with or have been dealing with for a long time, and you definitely think of each other fondly in some ways. You do have love, you do have good memories. This could be a family member or somebody who feels like family to you, but it's just, that's all I think you guys are going to have. All the good memories, the lessons, all that you've been through, the wisdom that comes with it. And it seems like that's what you'll be left with, because there's a sense of gaining a new perspective and wanting to let go of the situation, no longer trying to control it and seeing that it just won't work out. Or at least one person will feel that way. Yeah, there's a lack of growth. Again, Libra, I have the Empress in reverse, another Libra card. You're going to be feeling very out of your element. This is also meaning lack of growth, a dying of love. Like the love between you two is just won't be as strong anymore, or it'll just be blocked, or suppressed. And there's a lack of growth here. And you'll be feeling very much out of your element. Yeah. So, all right, now let's see if there is any advice. What advice? I'm going to be pulling a card out of the Spirit Animal Oracle. I really like these cards. And let's see what messages does the universe have for Libra in the next 30 days. Any messages for Libra for the next 30 days? What should they know? Universe, Spirit. Ooh, kind of hard to shuffle over those cards. All right. Libra. What advice, what messages do you have for Libra from nature? Any messages for Libra? Libra. No messages? Come on. This partnership, this ending, all the stress. There's gotta be a message in there. Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle here. Alright, let's see. A rhino is a very strong defensive animal. And it's like, it's pretty self-explanatory, but overcome any obstacle, enduring a lot of challenges that you might be facing and braving through them. Let me see. This is a new deck I got, so I'm still learning the meaning of the cards, so I'd rather read a little bit from the little booklet for its meaning. So, Rhino Spirit, the message here is, We always have the choice to press ahead, and Rhino Spirit's strength offers you the power to break through stubborn obstacles. This animal spirit knows there is more than one way to open a path to what you seek. When Rhino Spirit appears, you are reminded that you have a marvelous ability to overcome obstacles in multiple ways by going around them, shattering them with the force of clear, deliberate intentions, or even transforming them into clouds that drift away by refusing to allow them to limit you. Apply your Rhino Spirit with creativity, and no obstacle can stand, for you have magic to make and many ways in which to make it. Your power is awesome right now. Rhino Spirit also wants to remind you that when an obstacle appears to prevent you from getting what you desire today, it means that something much better is coming. So yeah, with the ending here, whether you're the one who will decide to completely end this partnership or the other person, it's because there's something better around the corner for you. So keep that in mind when you consider the nature of the obstacle in front of you now. Great Spirit loves you so much and only wants the best for you. The appearance of an obstacle in front of you offers you a choice. Barrel into it and bang your head, or find your easiest way around it and don't fight it. Don't fight it with the hangman, letting go, leaving it to the universe, to the divine to take care of things. Because what was that card? Because I had the Chariot in reverse. To me that's like bulldozing over things or going straight ahead towards the obstacle, but it was in reverse, so it just won't work. It's like an obstacle you cannot overcome. It's a dead end of some sort, or your approach just is not right to deal with the obstacle, perhaps. But anyways, back to this. Are you exhausted by your efforts to break through an obstacle? Are you stubbornly insisting that there is only one way to remove it from your path? Rhino Spirit is here to tell you that sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes it is no, not yet. And sometimes it is no, not the way you think it should be. Open to new possibilities, and you will find other options begin to appear. Not every conflict is worth engaging in, and not every obstacle is worth resisting head on. Don't waste energy banging your head against the wall. So, yeah, especially if you are the one, Libra, who returns back to this partner with emotions, apology, or like, hey, let's give this another chance. It's like you're banging against the wall. You're hitting a dead end, and it seems like the other person decides to let go anyways. So I think it kind of fits with the narrative here, where with the situation coming to a failure, not working out, even though there is mutual emotion, it's just the way you're going about it may not be right, or no matter what you do, it's just an obstacle that is there for a reason, especially if you're unable to penetrate through it. That's for a reason, and there might be something better around the corner for you, and it might be in your best interest to eventually walk away from this, or for the other person to walk away from this. But yeah, anyways, I really do hope that was helpful, Libra. This was your general reading until mid-June. If it did resonate with you in any kind of way, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon again. Take care. Stay strong.